The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach. The Island Times News Update begins right now. Here's Tom Patton.
Welcome to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. The City of Jacksonville Beach has approved on first read a rezoning application for 3 parcels of land between 1st and 2nd Streets at 6th Avenue North to allow for the construction of a 68-foot-tall building on the property once occupied by the Dolphin Depot restaurant and the adjacent parcels. The applicant, Scott Gray of Dolphin Depot LLC, requested the rezoning in January with the intent of building a mixed-use hotel and apartment complex on the parcels that would exceed the 35-foot height limit. The construction would be allowed because of a 2010 judicial order concerning the properties in a negotiated settlement with the previous owners. The 6-story project would include 54 multifamily apartment units and 36 hotel rooms that could be used for extended stays with parking on the 1st and 2nd floors of the building. The Planning Commission and the Community Redevelopment Agency both approved the project last month, but at Monday's meeting, several residents expressed concerns about parking at the facility, as well as the proposed setbacks, which would put the building fairly close to the property lines. The council's major concerns were with the hotel rooms that would have microwaves and other household amenities. Gray assured the council that they would not be used as residences. The vote on the council to approve the rezoning was unanimous. It will be heard again on second read at a future council meeting. The City of Neptune Beach will have a special called meeting on Monday, April 18th, immediately following the City Council workshop meeting. The only item on the agenda will be to approve the settlement agreement for tipping fees with the City of Jacksonville, and then awarding a contract for solid waste and recycling services. When the RFP for waste hauling was discussed by the council earlier this year, it emphasized the company that won the contract should be responsible for paying the tipping fees to the City of Jacksonville. Atlantic Beach arrived at a similar agreement with its waste hauler last year. No details of the agreement have been released. The Neptune Beach City Council approved a new revocable lease with South Coast Capital governing the company's 2 parking lots in Town Center. Under the provisions of the lease, South Coast Capital will retain the use of the easement on city property for a portion of 8 spaces in the parking lot behind City Hall, which has been converted largely to valet parking for the businesses that lease from South Coast Capital. The Lemon Street lot would be open to the public for a few hours each morning before being restricted to customer parking. The company will also contribute $15,000 toward the construction of several additional parking spaces on 2nd Street immediately west of the Lemon Street lot. A clause will also be added that will make the Lemon Street lot available for public parking for people attending City Council and workshop meetings. That stipulation was not in the original draft of the new lease, but City Attorney Patrick Krachowski said that it was likely that the company would agree to that condition. The city will likely look for a method to validate parking for persons attending City Council meetings and workshops. The city also retains the right to revoke the lease with 90 days' notice to South Coast Capital. Well, when we come back, the new location for Ellen's Kitchen is approved for outdoor seating. This is the Island Times News Update.
The news you can count on. The Island Times News Update will be right back.
Beaches Academy Child Care Center in Jacksonville Beach has been offering affordable, loving child care to families in the Beaches communities for 35 years. Conveniently located on Penman Road, Beaches Academy offers care for children from infants through preschool, with programs that encourage learning and outdoor play. Our affordable tuition means families can get quality child care at a price that fits their budget. Contact Beaches Academy at 246-3885 and schedule a tour of our center. Beaches Academy, the child always comes first. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning in Atlantic Beach offers a full range of residential and commercial heating and air conditioning services, from new installation to replacement and remodeling. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning can keep your home comfortable year-round, and they offer preventive maintenance contracts to keep your system running at peak efficiency. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning is an authorized Bryant dealer and will service all brands. For year-round comfort in your home or business, contact the original Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning at 241-1788.
Welcome back to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. The new location of Ellen's Kitchen will have 4 outdoor tables following the approval of a special exception by the Neptune Beach City Council Monday night. The Loop restaurant currently has a few outdoor tables in the shopping center, which were approved in 2009. At that time, the Loop was directed to put protective barriers in place to prevent a car or other vehicle from accidentally striking people who might be sitting at those outdoor tables. Councilor Scott Wiley asked if any such barriers were planned for the outdoor seating at Ellen's Kitchen. He cited a recent incident at Metro Diner in Jacksonville Beach in which a car had gone into their outdoor seating area. Lynn Porter-Gatan, a consultant for Ellen's Kitchen, told the Neptune Beach City Council that she had measured the parking lot at the shopping center and there was sufficient room for such barriers to be installed. The council approved the special exception for the outdoor seating with the condition that the protective barriers be erected. Porter-Gatan said that asking that the barriers be erected could further delay the opening of the restaurant, which is currently planned for mid-April, as it will have to be approved by Tony Slayman, who owns the shopping plaza. Pruitt said the city should also talk to the Loop about putting similar barriers in place around its outdoor seating area. The Atlantic Beach Commission will hear a presentation Monday night from Joshua Ashby of Fleet Landing concerning the proposal for the retirement community to acquire about 30 acres of property, 4.5 that are suitable for development, with the remainder to remain wetlands. The proposal is being made in conjunction with a group of Ocean Walk property owners. The land is currently part of the city of Jacksonville. In a communication with the City Commission, Ashby said that Fleet Landing plans to build multi-family units similar to those already on the campus. The retirement community is not seeking any additional vehicle access to the property. The Atlantic Beach Commission will also consider a proposed use by exception for Al's Pizza, which wants to add a full bar to the popular Atlantic Beach restaurant. And the Commission will have a public hearing and first vote on a resolution designating the property at the intersection of Atlantic Boulevard and Aquatic Drive a brownfield site. The designation will make the property eligible for some federal and state tax credits to help offset the cost of environmental remediation of the property. Well, Art Walk is this Tuesday in Jacksonville Beach. Artists will line the streets and many local businesses stay open late for the event, which begins at 5 p.m. in the Jacksonville Beach Central Business District. And the 70th annual opening of the Beaches Parade is slated for Sunday, April 24th. The parade marks the unofficial opening of the beach season. It'll step off from the Seawalk Pavilion at 2 on Sunday afternoon. The parade will be preceded on Saturday by the annual Sandcastle building contest on the beach.
The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach, forecasting your beaches. This is your local look weather.
Well, the National Weather Service says we can expect a sunny but breezy weekend with highs in the low 70s on Saturday, but only the upper 60s on Sunday. It will be warmer as the work week begins, and there's a chance of rain again on Tuesday. The Island Times is always digital, always free, at www.theislandtimes.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to be the first to know about stories posted on the Island Times. I'm Tom Patton. Thanks for watching.